So we get to Tom and Jerry, appropriately picked names. Tom and Jerry have to stuff and mail 1,000 envelopes for a new marketing campaign. Okay, stop right there. We have Tom, we have Jerry. They chase each other around. They get nothing done. And then if you keep reading, you know they're going to have to work together. Now, in this case, our rate is, well, quantity divided by time, and we're dealing with hours. That's our time. So if over here on the side you want to write something in purple or whatever, this is going to be hours. And the quantity of what? It's going to be number of envelopes. So envelopes per hour. And so let's start doing this. Tom and Jerry have to mail 1,000 envelopes for a new marketing campaign. That's what they have to do together. So if you want to go ahead and jump ahead, you could say, well, envelopes together is 1,000. Feel free. Jerry can stuff 200 envelopes in 4 hours. Oh, that's 200 envelopes in 4 hours. You can divide and get 50. That's fine. And that was Jerry, not Tom, which means I wrote it in the wrong place, and I apologize. Hey, got that fraction waiting to go. All right, Tom can stuff 300 envelopes in 5 hours. And then how long will it take? That's a question of time. To stuff 1,000 envelopes if they work together. So we'll put the X right there. And our least common denominator, and I could write it over on the side and be like, oh, let's get a least common denominator, and it's 5 and 4 and X. It's 20X, okay? What I like to do, and I'm going to do it in red this time, is basically put 5 for X. 5 for X. 5 for X. Now that is the least common denominator. If I would have used that strategy on the previous problem and done 12, 16X, it would not be the least common denominator, but it would give me the same answer with very little headache, so it does work. So let's start canceling. Cancel this 5 with this 5, this 4 with this 4, and this X with this X. And that's going to leave me with 300 times 4 times X. 300 times 4 is 1,200. 200 times 5, that's 1,000 X. And then 1,000 times 5 times 4, well, that's 20 times 1,000, so 20,000. Wow, that's big. Okay, so 2,200 X equals 20,000. And we're going to solve for X by dividing, and when we do, we will do 20,000 divided by 2,000, so 20,000 divided by 2,200, and I'm actually going ahead and chopping 2 zeros off of this and 2 zeros off of that, which is why I said it wrong, but this is what I end up with. So 9.0909090909. It's 9.09 repeating, and use 3 decimal places if you want. I'm going to call it 9.09. 9.09 what? Hours. That's what we found.